Hi guys, and welcome back to Confidently Clueless. Where do I start? Nianzishie Happy New Year, Merry Christmas ya last year, Happy New Year, Happy Valentine's. Mulipata flowers? Babes, did you get a flower or at least a present? I'm a chocolate. Anyways, welcome back. I know it has been long, it has been ages. Adulting has not been. Adulting is calm.
Okay, disclaimer, aki kuna kelele uko background, so I hope you guys can hear me clearly.
So yeah, because of adulting, hatujaweza ku create content. As you know guys, my base is in Mombasa, I'm in Nairobi. So kabla tupatane, it's tricky. So much tricky. So but today, guess what guys? It's story time. Venye tu caption inasema, wacha tupige story about who a toxic partner who love bombed me and was so toxic, and oh my god, hey, nimepitia, oh my god, it's not easy guys. So where do I start? This goes back to when I was in campus. I think I was in third year. So there's this guy who was DMing me on Instagram. It was like, hi, like we were just chatting, kila time we just talking, nini, but we never met up. For some reason when I like tukikuja holidays, he was busy, ama I was busy taking care of my nephew, so we never met. Fast forward, I finished campus, and around 2021, we started talking again because ilifika place we didn't talk anymore. Then after some time, around 2021, we started talking. Now here is where the juice starts. Remember, this guy has been katiaring me from since nikiwa third year. That was around 2017, no 2018, but we've never met. But I think we talked, tushaongea kwa simu, I'm not sure. So we've never met physically. So we start talking with this guy. I go like, hey, nini, unaishi wapi? I told him naishi hapa na hapa. Then apparently for some reason he was staying around the same place. So I was like, yeah, we can meet, of course. There's a mall around there, so we decided to meet there. And our first date was hapo. We went for like pizza. We went ilikuwa majioni because alikuwa anatoka job. Oh, let's call him, tutamwitaje, Fun. So let's call him Fun. Juu kuna joto. I feel like using this fan. Oh my god. But itapiga kelele. So, Fun was an air host. Wanaitangwa air host, right? Was an air host. So he worked with Kenya Airways. And yeah, we met. Tukapatana hapo because nilimmeet Carrefour. So we met tukiwa tumekaa kwa hiyo like the booth ya Pizza Inn. He went to order. As I was just chilling there, that hiyo mwaka I was going to gym. Nilikuwa naenda gym. So there's this comrade of mine from Egerton, alikuwa beshte ya alikuwa Oreo ama ilikuwa vanilla, can't remember. Alikuwa beshte ya ex wangu, like walikuwa the same class na my ex. So we were going to the same gym because we live around the same area. So nikiwa hapo like as I was waiting, niko na msema nikujia. Ako like, hey, hi Terry, hi. Ako like, sijakuona gym siku kadhaa. Niko like, nimekuwa na uvivu, but I'll be back. Ako like, should I wait for you? Ama you're waiting for someone? Nikamwambia, I'm waiting for someone, so you just go ahead. Tutapatana kesho wapi? Tutapatana gym. Ako like, oh, cool. Yeah, kaenda. So tell me why Fun comes and ako like,
Terry, are you serious? You're talking to other dudes nikiwa hapa on a date with you?
If you know me well, mi ni mtu wa majokes sana. So I really thought it was like, you see, like ile just brushing it off. So me was like, oh, I'm sorry. He's just a yani comrade. Now we go to the same gym together. So I didn't think it was a big deal. I go like, okay. He had some kind of attitude, but me I was like, it's not that serious. So we talked, and from then on we started seeing, since we got tunajuana, tuka decide let's see how this goes. I think we started to kind of date after that because tuko tunajuana. So we just talked for some time. Then we decided let's kind of date. Atuko to make it official, you know. But you see like the way you just start calling people babe, 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 and finally, yeah, the babe, and you're kind of dating. Tell me why. Backstory. That time I was so fed up with guys my age, like dating guys my age, like how many frustrates. This guy, the fan was like 30, I think 31, 32. So I was like, I have tried these 20s guys na ileti shangwe. Let me try the 30-year-olds. Maybe hao Mungu ameniambia, my daughter, try the 30-year-olds. Hey, I thought it was God. Kumbe ni sheito mwenyewe. So he was around 32. So I was like, manzi, me, I'm dating a mature person. I know like this will be a good relationship. You know, because this guy knows what he's doing. Ako serious na life. He has all his shit figured out. So why not? Haya, we started kind of dating. We didn't make it official. We started kind of dating. And the red flags started coming. For some reason, I was so concentrated on dating this guy and making it work that I was brushing off the red flags. Mi kwangu zilikuwanga pink dot, hata si red duvet, hata si flag, they were pink dots. So ikaanza tu pole pole tu, like you see, you know how girls are, like when you're with your best friend, you always call your best friend babes, ama you call them, you know, those pet names. But for me, I barely siwekangi boy haraka, like simpatiangi a pet name haraka till like I'm sure. So on my phone nilikuwa nimemsave jina yake Fan, but you know like my babes, my beshte zangu nimeandika babe nini. So this guy first of all had an issue ati akinicall alafu nikosa kusema hi babe. It was an issue. Mpaka namuuliza why is it an issue? So like nzile amenicall ning. Hello. I'm on my way. Ako like,
hello nani? Hello who? Kwani me, I'm just a random person.
And I'm like, what do you mean? So when I'm calling a psych, I'm like, what do you mean? Ako like, why aren't you calling me babe? I'm always calling you babe, but you're not always calling me babe. I'm like, me, I'm sorry. Actually, I even noticed on your phone you haven't even saved me like as babe or something. Umenisave kama jina yangu Fan. And I'm like, me didn't know it was an issue. That was the first red flag. Okay, that was the second one. You remember the first one, yeah, having an issue with me talking to a guy, a friend of mine, na tuko in a public space. Red flag number 2. Haya, tuende kwa red flag number 3. Number 3. Anytime we talk, so he's this kind of people who like being territorial. At first I thought it was sweet, you know, like,
my guy wants to know where I am. My lord, I am suffered.
So alianzisha like when we were tukipiga tu story yako zile like, oh by the way babes, hiyo time I was working, you know, this brand ambassador jobs. So I was working like kwenda kupromote my products. So I was working for this company and so ako like, babes, I want to know where you work. I'm like, fine, like I can show you can take me to work like one day. Ako like, no, like I want to know the specific place that you go. Nataka kwa nikikupeleka na nakukujia. And I'm like, well, if you do that once, there's no problem. And he's like, I want to be doing that every day. I'm like, the fool that I am, like I brush it off again. And ako like, and by the way, I don't like the way you're always like talking to your friends. Sietu kwenda like your personal time. Kila time abeshto wako kikukweli lazima uende. And I'm like, nikanyamazia. Yes, doing the red flag. Tuko red flag number. Yeah. So he didn't want me to hang out with my friends like as often as I was. Alikuwa anataka kujua kwenye na work. He wanted to know all my friends. So, for the people who know me, for the friends who have been there in my life, they know I've never introduced anyone to my family. Not my sister, not my mom. So this guy was alikuwa na audacity ya kuniambia, by the way, you know what babes, ndio nijua kwenye unakuanga, I want to have your sister's number and your mom's number. I want to be talking to them. Niko like, excuse me? Ati? Mimi nikamwambia mimi sijaipatia mtu namba ya sister yangu ama mamangu. What do you mean? Ako like, yeah.
Since you're my woman now, I want to know kama hauko kwangu na hauko job, utaniambia uko wapi?
Utaniambia uko wapi? Hey, my Jesus. Nikaanzia kuona what's wrong with this guy. Mimi nikamwambia no one, mimi sijaipatia mtu namba ya my family members. The fathers nimeenda ni introduce people to my friends. But remember, I really wanted this to work. So mimi nani nikaambia sister yangu, by the way, niko na boyfriend. My sister alishtuka. Mimi aliambia sister yangu ati na date hivi. Anakuwa na fununu, but James introduce nikamwambia like, sis, this is my boyfriend. Wakaongea na yeye. Akaninsist ya my mom, nikamwambia hapana my mom hapana. Hapo mimi bado sijafika hapo kuintroduce mtu kwa mama yangu. So tulikuwa red flag number. Let me just continue because I can't even keep up. The way I was giving this guy like a pass with the things that he was doing. So this guy ako like, kuna time I had a meeting. Kulikuwa na meeting job. Alafu unajua sisi ni brand ambassadors. Of course at work kwa ofisi ati nile ati kama ni meetings ni za saa 2. So me told him niko na meeting. I didn't tell him the time because at your time by the time namwambia hatuko tumeconfirmiwa meeting ni ya saa ngapi. I told him kuna meeting and he assumed meeting ni asubuhi. So nikaenda meeting ilikuwa around saa 8 and I went for the meeting and this guy is like, why were you hiding that meeting iko saa 8? See, I thought meeting ilikuwa morning. Nikamwambia I didn't tell you the meeting was in the morning. I just told you I have a meeting na hawako wameconfirm by your time. Ako like, you know you have your, najua uko na vitu zako zenye unafanya. What are you doing with your boss? Ama meeting ilikuwa asubuhi, then unakuja hapa kuniambia ati ni afternoon. My God, I really wanted this to work. I really wanted this to work because I was single for so long and I was like, manze, and me I'm a lover girl. Napenda kupendwa, napenda kupendana, and I was like, manze, God, I need this to work. He's mature, he's stable, ni mtu mwenye anakaa like he's got his shit together. I really need this to work. Nikacha ipass niko like, manze, mimi meeting ilikuwa ya saa 8. I'm sorry I didn't tell. I'm sorry. God, I apologize. Kamwambia I'm sorry I didn't tell you that meeting ilikuwa ya 2. So, hiyo story nikaipusha wetu. So, here comes the tea. There's this day that nilikuwa posted kwa super yenye kwa karibu na kwake. Not karibu sana, but naweza chukua tu boda mpaka kwake. So, I decided that night I'm going to stay at his place because it was like on a weekend. Hizi majobs sana zinakuanga busy on a weekend. Kama ni ku make sales kwa super. So, nikasema, let me go sleep at his place. Go sleep at my babe's place. Ndio morning niraukia, hata nikitoka late haina shida, tapana tu nduthi haraka niende job. Tumelala fiti. Tumeamka poa. But in the morning there's a guy who was hitting on me. And this guy called and is like, "Hey, sasa poa nini." We've been talking with this guy for long. Ameishi kunikatia but sikuwa na idhaa yake, but you know some guys the way they always insist. So I like, "Hey, poa." Alafu the way I was talking ilikuwa anaongea kama mtu mwenye hadai story. Then he asked, "Kwani you busy?" Nikamwambia, "Yeah, I'm at my man's place." Ako like, "Oh, okay, sawa. Tutaongea baadaye then." Kakata. Hey, wacha mtu afure. Ako like, "Who is that?" Nikamwambia, "It's just a guy like mwenye ananikatianga but nimemwambia niko kwa chali yangu." Ako like, "Oh. So you're telling him uko kwa chali yako ndio akupigie baadaye mfanye vituko zenyu." And I'm like, "Guy, what?" Mimi nimemwambia tu niko kwa chali yangu. So like I cannot talk. Like mimi nimefanya makosa gani? What was my fault? Issue ikaanza hapo. Akaanza kunitetesha, akiniambia unajua Terry, wewe unaonanga unakanga racho. And I'm like, "Ati? Yeah, he called me." Karibu ni kazi. He called me a ratchet. Hey, my God, I have suffered. Niko like, "Mbona unanitukana?" Ati wewe unajua tabia zako zingine zenye unakuanga nazo. Nikamuuliza tabia gani? Ati wewe naona una prioritize sana job yako, hata uangalie future yako na bwana yako. Niko like bwana, okay, nilikuwa najiambia kwa kichwa. Niko like bwana, hiyo time nikamshow manze mimi am late for work. Let me go. I'll come back time ya lunch, we can continue with this conversation. Hiyo time sikuwa nimecharge simu. Juu niliamka asubuhi tukaanzisha ma issues. Sikuwa nimecharge simu. So I had to leave my phone, i-charge at least kidogo, cause this work you can't work without a phone. You need to like unafaa ufike uchukue stock ujue uko na ngapi, ndo if you don't have stock you call your supervisor, aambie manager wa super a order. So mimi nimeenda bila simu. I was assuming since it's my day one, like most days day one akukosangi stock. Mimi nafika hakuna stock. Hakuna like stock ya kitu yenye naenda kuuza. Remember I don't have my phone. I had to go call my mom anipatie namba ya cousin yangu. Juu cousin yangu alikuwa na namba ya supervisor. I called the supervisor, stock ikaletwa, mimi nika-work tu. I was very angry, nika-work. But nilikuwa nangoja lunch time, I go back to my mom's place, we sort this out because I really want this to work. Aya, mimi nimerudi. It's lunch time. Nimechukua boda mbio mpaka to my mom. Mimi nikafika. Akaniambia, Terry. So, mimi nikapa nikingangana nikuoe, wewe unangangana tu how do I say this? It's very vulgar. Unangangana tu kupeana. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Ako like, I've gone through your phone. Niko like, what? Ako like, yes, I've gone through your phone. Mimi nikachukua simu. Nizile kuangalia, wait. Because at that point I was sure I wasn't with anyone else. Of course, before I met him, remember this is like the second month that we decided to date. Before then, people were hitting on me. Of course, unaenda interviews, you go on dates and nini. But since I decided to be with him, I wasn't entertaining anybody else. Backstory, where I was working, there's this guy, supervisor wangu was hitting on me. But mimi nilimshow manze, mimi sidai. Alafu alikuwa mtu waku. Anyway, mimi nilimshow mimi sidai. So tell me why this guy alienda akapata text za, tuseme tulikuwa kama on, I think tulikuwa December. Alipata text kama za September huko. Ama it was even August. Like that supervisor of mine akinikatia. Alikuwa ananikatia like when I was new to the job. So akaniuliza ati who is this? Nikamwambia that's my supervisor. How do I say this? Akaniuliza, so sasa juu unataka kazi sana, uende your legs for your supervisor so that you can get a job. Nikamuuliza, what are you talking about? Ati simeona venye supervisor wako alikuwa anakukatia. And I'm like, that was a long time ago. Na nilimkanya, as you can see from like this time of time hatujaiongea unless ananiambia kwenye nimepostiwa and all that. Akaniambia, check well, nimemtext. Niko like, what? Nikaenda kuangalia text. The first text I see is, Terry, are you no, it's my supervisor texting me. Terry, are you serious? What are you talking about? Guys, wacha ni scroll juu. Guess what this man texted my supervisor? This guy is like, hi, this is Terry. So he's texting kama mimi. He's like,
by the way, my husband, ati my husband ameona text zako and he's very angry at me and amesema wacha kuniongelesha hivyo, I need to concentrate on my marriage.
Watu, ushaisikia tu dunia ifunguke ikumeze juu. Niko like, who first of all gave you the permission to take my phone, to text whoever is in my phone, and also of all you're texting my supervisor? So after your text, I want to concentrate on my marriage nini, remember he's texting as me. So his supervisor ako like, hey Terry, ni wewe, what are you talking about? Ako like, yes, my husband is mad and I need to concentrate on my with my marriage. Ako like, Terry, I really hope umepata things wrong because I don't know what you're talking about. Mpaka nikauliza boy, nikauliza fan, why the hell did you text my supervisor? Unataka ni lose job yangu? Like nimemaliza kampo like last year. I'm trying to figure my life out. I'm trying to figure my shit out. Why are you texting my supervisor? Alafu namwambia mimi marriage gani? Are we married? Ako like, Terry, so you prefer your job? You prefer your job to me? And I'm like, you're a flight attendant. Umetengeneza career yako. Like you're at the peak of your career, manzi. You're at your own house. I'm at my mom's place. Nafanya nimesoma but nafanya kazi ya promo. Ndio at least niache kukaa kwa hao, nishinde kwa hao. What are you telling me at na prioritize? Of course I'm prioritizing my job. A collector acha niko guys. When you get to know someone and you see like the way you tell someone about manze the troubles that you've gone through in life, tell me why this guy used what I told him against me. Ako like, Terry, just because hukulelewa kwa pesa haimaanishi unafaa kutembea na mwanaume yote ama utembee na supervisor wako ndio akupatie kazi. My God. But let me tell you guys, mimi am a cry baby, and when I'm so angry, mimi tutemeka na machozi inakuanga hapa. And I'm like, do I even deserve this? Like mimi nimekuja tu lunch break to deal na hii. You're texting people. Paka anakaniambia, so nikamuuliza, honestly wewe umeangalia uko na, I'm not even talking to this guy. Why are you texting my supervisor? Akaniambia chini maana hata watu wengine wenye walikuwa wanakukatia, si wenye walikuwa watu wengine wenye wanakukatia. Nikamuuliza, umeangalia hizo text zilikuwa za mwezi gani? Did you check? Ako like, Terry, acha nikwambie, mimi so long as you're my woman, I don't sitaki ushinde na mabeshte wako. Kama hauko kwenyu, uko na mimi. Yeah, that is number 1. Number 2, I don't want to see you taking to any guy. I mean any guy. You should not have any male friends. Even your cousins, your guy cousins and your uncles, ndakuwa nawaangalia sana. Because siku hizi huwa si trust ati ma uncle na ma cousins hapa mnaweza kuwa mnakulana. But then nimesimama tu, like at that point I'm just helpless. Niko like, "Ay God. Hizi vitu kwa zote navumilia tu ati ndio tu niko in a relationship with a guy mwenye hata atumia akili and you're like 30 years old." Akaniambia number 3. So nikamuuliza, so wewe unataka tufanye nini? Akaniambia, so that's why he was giving me those conditions. Number 1, hiyo mambo ya kuongelesha wanaume. Number 2, sifai kuhanga out na mabeshte zangu. Number 3, nafaa niache kazi. Like niachane na hiyo kazi because it seems kazi ni kugawia tu boss wangu. And number 4, nafaa ni change line. Like ni change namba yangu ya simu na ni change line. Alikuwa ananiambia shika simu utoe, tunaenda kununua line nyingine saa hii. Niko like, what do you mean? Nimeapply jobs na hii line, wakinipatia kazi na wanafaa kunipigia namba gani?
Unaona, you see what I'm talking about? You're prioritizing jobs other than prioritizing your future, your marriage.
Tell me, this guy started gaslighting me. Ako like, Terry, acha nikwambie. Urembo huisha. Terry, unajua mimi napatananga na warembo wangapi? Kenya Airways. Do you know how many I meet with warembo? Na ni wewe ndio nimechagua. Ana nikikuonesha phone book yangu saa hii iko na wasichana warembo sana. Warembo. Acha nikwambie Terry, urembo huisha. Utaishi kuwa mrembo ati mpaka uzeeke. Urembo utaisha. Na utabaki na nani? Nani atakuitikia? These are good opportunity. You are getting a good opportunity but you're throwing it away all because of your work. Mimi niko nimenyamaza tu. Guys, I think at that point it's not the same, but at that point nili understand when you are kwa toxic relationships and you just helpless. Because trust me you guys, in my life sijawahi entertain any guy. Uniambie nini wewe? Unaniambia ni wewe ni mama yangu, are you feeding me? So mimi nikakaa tu, but I was just crying. Remember niko lunch break and nafaa kurudi, and lunch break is only 1 hour. Nafaa kurudi. Umse ameanzishia tu vurugu. He's so angry, ameanzishia kurushanisha vitu kwa hao. Mtu ameshikilia mkono anatupanisha ati juu amejam because I'm prioritizing my job other than him. Mimi na nikakaa hivi nikamwambia, unajua nini? Mimi need to go back to work. Simu ndo unataka? Shika. Just take it. Let me just go do my work. History tutaongea time nyingine because I honestly don't know what you're talking about. I just don't know what you want with me. Let me just go. Akule kunaona? Remember that time? Let me tell you why nilikuwa nimetulia. This guy alikuwa amefunga mlango. Like niliingia and he locked, then we started arguing. I don't know where the keys are. Umse amefunga nyumba yake. I need to go back to work. So the best I could do, I know I don't know how to fight. But maybe naweza defend, naweza uma mtu. But I didn't know what to do. So I was just like, Terry, calm down. Ukipata opportunity ya kutoka hii mlango, guy chwaka da, you know. So me was just calm, I was just crying. I was like, okay, God. I'm tolerating all this that because of dating, because of getting married. And see ati niko 35. So nika calm down to akaanza kunitukana ati unajua. Alafu I think he had this mentality that mentality. He thought I was the kind of people mwenye unaambiwa kitu na mtu unafanya whether it's right or wrong. Jueni mwanaume ukiniambia nifanye. Because alianza kuniambia unajua hata unakuwa na kierere mingi sana. Unapenda kuongea sana and I'm like alafu anaanza kuniambia unajua hizo si qualities za bibi. I'm like hala. Mimi sikupata memo. I didn't get any memo ati bibi anafaa kuwa ametulia, bibi hafai kujiongea. Mimi nikanyamaza tu. I was just crying. I was like mpaka naambia tu Mungu nitoe tu hapa. I swear sitarudi. And you know what nimeishi kuwa paranoid because mimi I'm not the type to leave my things at a guy's place. Mimi nitaenda toothbrush yangu. Nitaenda na nguo zangu baridi. Nilibeba kwa bag na nirudi kwa mama yangu. By that time, since mimi nilikuwa najua si mature na akani convince akaniambia babes, my place is your place. My home is your home. So usiogope, acha kushinda ukibebana na toothbrush na mafuta nini. Just leave your things. Terry the clown. Nikaacha vitu zangu. So time back to the time alikuwa anatukana. So mimi nimenyamaza tu. Nikamwambia I really need to go back to work. Nikachukua simu yangu nikaweka kwa mfuko nikamuuliza utanifungulia mlango. Sasa alikuwa amerushanusha ama vitu niko like oh my God. Isikuwa tu ati tunasema justice for Terry. Na sasa sijui alikuwa anaishi which floor. Akanifungulia. Nikaenda kuchukua jacket yangu cause nilikuwa natoka job around 7. So I knew nikitoka kutokuwa na baridi. Niko like so let me take my jacket. And nachukua jacket tuende wapi? Juu utaki kurudi huku sina. Niko like sawa. Nikaenda bila jacket yangu. Sasa ni sana hata nimechelewa. Hey my God. Remember I was crying. Niko kwa boda machozi inaenda tu hivi. Hivi. Nimefika job. I called my best friend. Remember, I still have to work. Na anybody who knows mtu yote mwenye anajua mambo ya sales, you have to smile. You have to smile to the customer. Mwambie, habari customer, karibu tuko na promotion ya hii na hii. Si ni promote leo. And nimetoka kutukanwa. And I am crying. So, nilikuwa hapo kwa line, nimetu siwezi simama. Niko kwa line hivi, niko na tu handkerchief na panguza tu hivi. Niko kwa line super. Na nafaa kuuza unga iende cause ni time ya Chrissy. Like it was buy 2 get 1 free. Mpaka like one of the linesman akakuja kanza tukai, akiteri uko poa. Nilikuwa nakaa hivi nauzia customers kawa wawili naenda nje. Nalia niko like aki God. Sasa mimi nimefanya nini ku deserve all this? All I wanted was love. Let me tell you man, I cried. Nilikuwa nalia kwa line wakati sasa hakuna customer. Hata nilikuwa bambika kama hakuna customer. That day I didn't even worry about sales. Nilikuwa napanguza tu machozi kwa nitoje? Kwa line. Nilikuwa nauliza saa moja tafika saa ngapi? 6:40 nilikuwa nisha pack. Nikaenda home. So yote hiyo nimeenda home. My eyes are puffy. I didn't even say hi to my mom. Nilienda tu bedroom direct. Mpaka nilikuwa najiuliza maswali. Mpaka niko like ushitukana na mtu ni venye I can't say some things here. Ushitukana na mtu mpaka kule ai was all that necessary? Yani lazima tu ungeshukisha for the first time a human being akashukisha self esteem yangu. Yani ilikuwa huku chini, huku. What? nikajiuliza maswali. So my bestie was just calling me, ako like, manze aki babe, no usimsikize nini. Mimi nikaenda job the next day. Nikaenda akaanza kunicall. No, the next day he didn't atukuongea. So the other day my bestie alikuwa ameniongelesha but my self esteem was down. But nilikuwa na feel manze, kwani mimi ni nani? Huyu boys ananiona mimi ni nani? So remember, I left my clothes that I never leave at a man's place. Nikamtext nikamwambia I need to come, I need my stuff back. How can I get them? Akaniambia ati, what do you mean come and get them?
What?
Niko like, I just need to come and get my stuff. Mr. Key story mob. Ako like, sa una jam nini? Hizo kitu kidogo fanya, kwani tutakuwa tuna have like argument moja alafu you want to leave. Nikamwambia mimi hata sitaki story mob, honestly sitaki story mob. Me just want my things. Niache tu hizo stories zote. Ako like, do this. Nikamwambia wewe acha hata watch hapo chini. I'll just come get my things. Ama tumana Bolt, itumane vitu zangu. I'll come get my things. Ako like, no, I can't do that. Nini. You just come to my place. We talk. And let me tell you, I was stupid that time, and for a moment I thought about going until we talk. Cause I don't know if you guys may watch these other videos. I was talking about closure. Sometimes si lazima upatiwe closure, but I really wanted that closure. Nijue mbona ulikuwa unanitukania nini wewe? But my bestie akaniambia tu aki usiende, hata ili nikupeleke but usiende. So ilifika tu place nikamwambia tu, you know what, baki nazo, choma, patia the next person, choma. But you know, there are some other things that he was telling me I can't even say here because they are very embarrassing. Mbako like, yani akili yako 30 years, umeko tuna 30 years na umesurvive nayo na unatoa vitu kwa kama hizo kwa mdomo. But anyway, I won't lie to you guys, that situation took a toll on me. It took a toll on me. But for like a year, I didn't want any kind of sikuanataka kukatiwa, sikuanataka nini. Nilikuwa nataka tu ni chill tu na mabishti zangu. And I was in my own world. People like, hey, kama I want your 30s. And honestly, ilifika place I'm even afraid of guys who are 30s, because niko like, I know age yangu amenipatia kivumbi, lakini you know. And the thing is, this guy came from a rich background, so nili hata alikuwa anani-undermine me coming from a humble background. Vitu kwa zenye anakwambia mpaka uko like, hey, I told you that in confidence bana, why are you using it against me? Ati juu sasa juu hamna pesa uko hey, my lord, my god. So it took me about a year to like now allow someone to, you know, hit on me and nikuwe open to it. Because before then, let me tell you, mse alishusha self esteem yangu. Nilienda hiyo time nilikuwa nimepierce mapua back in campus, but nikaacha ifungane. Tell me why the next week nilitoboa mapua. I went and changed my hair color to purple. Nilidai hizi dread zangu purple. Nilizidai purple. And I just wanted to feel nice. I wanted to feel beautiful again, because vituko zenye mtu alikuwa ameniambia, I'm like, ay, my god, am I really worth all those matusi zenye ulikuwa umenini ulikuwa unanitukana? So ilifika place he tried to talk to me, ako like nini, nikaona tu let me just block this guy. I won't get the closure that I need, let me just block him and nikaendelea tu na life. And trust me, I've never forgotten that guy, because alafu let me tell you, the worst thing is that he was short.
Why are you short? No, unanitesa hivyo.
But anyway guys, yeah, that is my story. Na unajua, in the beginning, where I'm saying he was love bombing me, in the beginning, like the first 2 weeks, he was awesome. He was like a good boyfriend, telling me how much he loves me, telling me how much, you know, like msana kutreat poa mpaka kwa like manze nimehit jackpot. Kumbe nilikuja niitwe Racho baadaye na niambia venye nataka kupatia boss wangu. But it was so sad. And it got me wondering, cause venye alikuwa ananiambia ati niko na kiherehere nini, I'm like, kwani kuna qualities zenye bibi unafaa kuwa umenyamaza? Manze I'm empowered. You can't tell me if I feel something is wrong that you're telling me, I'll speak my mind, you know. I won't disrespect you, but I'll speak my mind. Nikwambia babe, misioni iko poa. But I guess for him alikuwa anataka mtu mwenye akikwambia enda right. Haulizi, you don't ask questions, and yeah, that is my story. It took a toll on me. Nilirudisha nywele yangu ikuwa black tena. My confidence was back. My confidence was back, but it took some time. And this is an encouragement to everybody who is out there, who is in a toxic relationship. I really hope that you have good friends like who will tell you the truth, no matter how much you want to go back. Who will tell you the truth na wakwambia, hey babes, hapana hapa usirudi, because I wouldn't wish that on anyone, manze. Being that helpless, cause sikuwa najua kama mse ataniua ama nirushe kwa balcony ni pepe. I didn't know that, so I was just silent, ningoja ani tukane, but by the end of the day I just get to leave that house. So that is my story. More stories to come, because let me tell you guys, nimepitia, oh my god, I didn't handkerchief, oh my god, nimepitia. So make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, and manze nipatie thumbs up. Put a thumbs up. Sindio, you like. And if you're in a toxic relationship, trust me, it will pass, because mine took some time, but nilifika place, and you get to later on in life una get kupatana na mtu mwenye anakupenda for who you are, si mtu mwenye atatry kukuchange, mtu mwenye atatry push down, all because of his toxic masculinity, so that's it, guys. Thank you for listening to me. I hope mna deal na hiyo joto venye mimi na deal nayo, but bye guys.